radiofreebrooklyn.org.
Now is the time.
Now is the time.
Good evening.
My voice isn't all weird like it was last time. Check. Okay, I can hear myself. Can you guys hear yourselves?
Testing. Yeah, I can.
Can I hear myself? No.
No.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Let's see. Is this better or worse, Frankie?
This is perfect.
Okay. All right.
Welcome.
Myself. Yes.
Welcome to No Suggestion Podcast,
Woo!
an improv comedy talk show.
Fantastic.
Welcome, host Ralph Jean Pierre.
That's me.
Welcome myself, co-host Aston Hollins.
Aston, yes.
And we have an esteemed guest
Yes.
this evening.
Mr. Frankie Rollo.
Yeah.
Is that how you say it?
It's pronounced Rollo, but everyone says Rollo. But
Rollo.
Yeah. It's Scottish.
Cool.
Oh,
That's cool.
Scottish.
Rollo.
Yeah.
That's a badass last name.
Yeah, flows
Yeah.
nice and cool, right?
Sounds
Yeah.
like you run numbers or something. Rollo. Have you ever been to Scotland?
Yeah. Actually, 2 years ago, I went to a family reunion in Scotland. Me and my dad.
Nice.
That sounds fun. I too have the Scottish roots, but I've never been there. I really would like to go touch the roots.
Oh, you also have Scottish roots?
McClanahan, yeah.
Oh.
I do.
Are both your parents Scottish?
No, I mean just like way back.
Way back.
Far back. Yeah.
I'm gonna confess an ignorance. Here's a real ignorance I have. It's not very sharp in my mind. Number one, the differences between Spain and Italy, and it's also not sharp in my mind the differences between Ireland and Scotland.
You know, I'm sure the people from there would have a lot to say on the topic. But,
I'm sure. Yeah.
But, there are, of course, many similarities. I think Spanish sounds, a lot like Italian.
It's just very blurry in my mind.
Yeah.
And I'm Haitian, and I'm sure we're pretty indistinguishable from many other Caribbean, West Indian nations. I don't even know if we're West Indian technically. But, I mean, the difference is clear to me, but I can see if you're from the outside. I'm just trying to make excuses for my own ignorance, which I have a lot of it.
Wait, so you don't...
Pure
You
ignorance.
said Spain and Italy?
Yes.
There's I get it. I get it.
Well, yeah, you talk with your hands.
Yeah, see?
There's a lot of romance and fuerte pasión.
I don't know a lot about the world. I learned some
seafood.
stuff. I know some stuff, but I don't know. Everybody's got everything so clear and mapped out. I'm like, how do you do it? There's so much to know. There's so much to know about the world.
No one can ever know all of it.
No one can ever know.
But you know a lot.
Are you good about the world? Do you know stuff about the world?
The world?
Yeah.
I could Wikipedia it for you right
Okay,
now
yeah.
if you need.
Yeah, I don't know a damn thing about
We
the
have
world.
tools.
Yeah.
We have tools to find out.
I'll say the format of the show on the air. So we will talk about anything, just like we're talking about right now, that I don't know the difference between Scotland and Ireland. And at any point during the show, any of us can just break out into an improv scene. Maybe it'll be inspired by what we're talking about. And then at any point during that scene could last 30 seconds. It could last 8 minutes. Who knows? At any point, anybody can call scene and end the scene. And then we could go back to talking about whatever we want to talk about. That's how No Suggestion works. And hopefully we'll do that, go into an improv scene at least 4 times in this next 55 minutes.
At least.
At least.
4 times.
At least 4. If we do more, woohoo.
Woohoo.
If we do less than 4, boo. And that's it. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, so I actually got a funny story about Scotland and Ireland.
Yeah,
Please.
lay it on
Yeah,
us.
so I had a family reunion in Scotland. I went with my father. And on the way home, so
What year is this?
this is 2 years ago.
Okay, cool.
What's the math? 2023.
23.
Yeah, so I was coming home from Scotland, and we had a layover in Ireland. And I'm half Italian, and when I fly, I like to wear something nice and comfortable. So I'm wearing a tracksuit. And I'm also wearing a gold chain, just
Cool.
hanging out, right?
Love
Wow.
it.
Not
Strong
on
look.
purpose, but
Wow.
that's just the way I was traveling.
Love it.
Wow.
And we get a layover in Ireland, and the guy comes. No, I was in Edinburgh first, and the guy was like, "All right, you come over here," and they security checked me by myself, whatever. Get back in line. Then we do a layover in Ireland. Same thing. They come over. They're like, all right, you come over here. But then they put me to the side and they touched me everywhere. When I say everywhere, everywhere, right?
Oh, no.
And then they fingerprinted me. And I was like, why are you fingerprinting me, right? And then I'm walking, as I'm walking out, I'm like limping a little bit. But my dad has like 2 poured Guinnesses ready for me. And I was like,
oh, wow.
I
Oh,
love you.
that is rough.
Wow.
They probably thought you were like Tony Soprano or
Yeah,
something.
right.
That's horrible. I'm
You
sorry
don't
that
put your
happened to
hands
you.
all over this guy. This is a made guy.
I'm made.
You don't put your hands all over this guy.
I just work at TSA and I'm just trying to keep people safe. Okay, there are rules that I have to follow, and I'm really, I'm sorry,
This
sir.
is Vincent. You got your hands all over Vincent.
I'm sorry, but there's just rules about travel that everybody has to follow. Everyone must follow them. So I'm just doing my job.
Vincent, I'm about to go fucking crazy right now, Vincent.
Everybody, let's just calm down.
You give me the word, I'm going fucking crazy right now.
Look,
you know what I mean?
Let's just
Here.
calm
this
down.
Guy, this TSA,
My name is Janine.
this TSA right over here. That's right. You're a fucking TSA. Look at this TSA over here, Vincent.
It's a good job.
Look. It's $20.
Okay,
Just forget about it, all right?
Just forget
that's
about
very
it.
nice,
Forget
but
about it.
I'm sorry, I'm not allowed at all to accept
What?
that.
Look at this TSA over here, Vincent.
So I'm sorry,
$20 not good enough?
sir. We're just gonna have to keep you here in this area until my supervisor arrives.
It's not good enough for this TSA.
And
over
can you
here.
tell your friend that if he doesn't calm down, he's going to have to join you in this little.
What does
Roped
TSA
off.
even stand for, huh?
I'm on the other side. I'm not even going through the damn.
The travel
I'm on the other
system
side.
authority.
I'm a
That's not-
civilian.
Forget about it.
Forget about.
I'm actually not sure if that's true. What is
Hmm?
TSA? I should know this. It's my job.
If you can't tell us right now what TSA stands for, that means you're a real TSA.
I said Travel System Authority.
Are you wearing a wire right now?
You wearing a white? Whoa!
I'm
This is a made guy right here.
I'm a simple TSA worker. Nothing fishy going on here.
Vincent, I got your back. If you, whatever you need, you know that. Me, my brother, my cousins, we got you. If you need us to bust through here,
It's happening now.
You know what? Take care of her.
Excuse me.
whoa, Vincent, I'm not armed. I'm not armed, and I can't reach over there.
I am FBI.
Oh, whoa!
She's shooting in the airport.
Don't shoot Vincent. Vincent, I got hit in the chest and the leg. Vincent, I'm sorry.
My tracksuit was ruined.
See.
Very good.
Do you guys know what it stands for? TSA.
I have no idea. Something,
What?
There's got to
with
be a
something
security in there. Extra
Yeah.
security,
Yeah.
definitely.
something security.
Travel security
Travel
authority.
security
Travel.
authority.
Travel safely always.
Yeah.
That's
Travel
it.
safely always. Very good, very good. I want to know about. I want to know about your family. You're from, where are you from originally?
I'm from Glenridge, New Jersey, in Essex
Jersey.
County. Yeah, Jersey, baby.
Boy.
Jersey.
Who else has done the shows from New Jersey? I feel like we've had at least
Tony Soprano
Tony
Yeah,
Soprano.
from New
James
Jersey.
We've had some other Jersey people. God bless New Jersey. What are your feelings about New Jersey?
Dude, I love it. Everyone's always like, why do you live in New York? I was like, it takes me quicker to get to New York than it takes you to get to Manhattan. You know?
Yeah.
Right.
When I think of New York, I think Manhattan. I don't know. I never think of
Okay.
Queens.
The outer boroughs.
Yeah, I never think
That's
of
not
that.
New York to you.
Yeah, yeah.
To me, no.
I like that.
I mean, when you think of New Jersey, what do you guys think of?
I have a lot of good
The
feelings about New Jersey.
Palisades.
Palisades Park?
I put up a story on my Instagram today. I put on Bruce Springsteen music.
The other side of the Hudson River for a time, and then it switches back to New York.
So,
I think about that
These are-
sometimes.
yeah, these are good things. I'm thinking about Kevin
Bon Jovi?
Smith,
oh, yeah. Oh,
Bon
Clerks.
Jovi.
A confusing highway system in New Jersey. If you ask me, in my humble opinion,
Yeah, it can be a little
It can
grimy
be,
over there.
See, I think it's confusing driving in New York on the. Well, you can't have commercial
Jersey,
plates
it's
on
like-
like a certain highway.
you have like there's like 100 million lanes, and like they all go. The exits are all on like different sides, and it's very confusing.
I haven't driven a lot through Jersey, a little bit. And Danny DeVito, Jack Nicholson,
yeah. Sinatra. I feel like I feel like and Jersey I think has a lot of different parts that people don't know about.
Oh yeah,
A lot of different stuff. Oh, the damn Lauryn Hill.
from
Lauryn
New
Hill's
York
from
to
New Jersey.
Israel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my
New
dad actually
Jerusalem.
worked with the Fugees guy. What's his name?
Wyclef?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa.
My dad's he used to be a big record engineer.
What?
Yeah, he used to work with so he's from England and he came over here at like 29, 30.
So you're half Scottish, half Italian, but your dad's from England.
So he's from England, but his family's Scotland, and they all send their kids to like England to get educated.
Okay. I feel like there's some sort of scandal in there, but I'm not gonna touch it. I don't know.
But he worked with the Kinks.
Wow, that's
and the
awesome.
Kinks brought him to Texas, and then my dad just stayed.
Stayed in the States.
Well, he actually knocked someone up, and then
He was really working
as
with
you
the
do,
Kings.
as you do.
Yeah.
So can you do like a good impression of your dad's accent?
I feel like when everyone has to do an English accent, they have to do a certain curse word. I don't want to say that word.
Oh, you can.
This is
Yeah,
Radio
this
Free
is
Brooklyn.
Radio
We're
Free Brooklyn.
We're free, Brooklyn.
All right, you fucking cunt.
That sounds
That
very
was awesome.
But like in England, like you say, cunt.
Sure.
It's saying like bless you.
It sounds very authentic to me, your accent. Yeah.
Travis, I want to say, I know you're insulting me, but it's weird. It makes me feel good the way you do it. There's something gentle
There's
about
something
the way.
cool
There's
about
something
it.
cool about the way you. I know you're mad at us because we ruined the dinner tonight.
Yeah.
But it's just something about the. I'm sorry, we can order in or something, but there's something.
Look, you're both cunts, all right? Like, and I mean that in the greatest way.
It feels warm inside.
Look. I wish I could be over there wanking off.
Travis, listen,
we're about to eat dinner.
We're about to
okay?
eat dinner. We're roommates.
Listen, you can call me a cunt,
What did I say? What did I say?
I
but
don't know.
there's no jerking off at the dinner table.
We're both
Right.
from New
Anything
Jersey. We
about
don't even understand
Yeah.
what it is you're talking about, but you got just a way about you, Travis.
Yeah.
Travis, also, you said you were going to get a job this month.
No. I got royalty, baby. I got money in royalties.
Okay, so you can pay rent this month.
Yeah.
I did not say that, did I?
Travis,
you've been living here rent free for 2.5 months.
you know, that's okay, right?
It's
I mean-
okay to a point, Corey, but you and I, we're both working class
Yeah.
from New Jersey.
But, you know,
We got a roommate so they could cover a third of the rent.
yeah, but he talks so cool.
I love the way he called us cunts.
I
just
know.
now. I didn't even like to use that word, but the way you
I don't
make it
either.
sound beautiful.
I'm a woman, and, you know, it's offensive.
It hits different, but the way
but
you
yeah,
say
it
you
doesn't
get
bother
away
me
with
how
it.
you say it.
Travis, at least give us a good word. Tell us something
Yeah,
good about your
yes.
life. Tell what's going on in your in
Yeah,
Travis's world.
Yeah, we
Well,
don't know enough about you, Travis.
Travis, right now, I mean,
I like the way you speak in the third person.
that's the way Travis does things, you
Yeah.
know.
Those leather
I mean,
pants are so tight. You
Oh,
wear
yeah.
them so tight.
Oh, yeah, I've
Yeah,
got to
very
show
tight.
off my my cunt. I don't
So
see.
sensitive, Travis. You're a cunt.
Travis, are you getting shy?
You're getting shy by your own-
I have never seen Travis shy.
Never.
Well-
when the spotlight's turned back on you, Travis,
Yeah,
you get all
you shine.
demure.
You know?
Yeah, but that's the English way, you know. You don't want tension on you. Put it on the people that are cunts. You know?
Yeah. Well, we're from New Jersey. We want the attention.
That's true. You know what? I'm going to go make us another spaghetti and meatball Sunday dinner
Well,
because
do you guys call it tell a ham or pork roll?
No, we call it spaghetti and meatball or spaghetti and spam, probably.
I think we call it like a breakfast sandwich.
Like a bangers and mash.
Like a, Breakfast in America. It's a great song, by the way.
Travis, I wanted to ask you, by the way, you spend at least 11 hours a day just standing in the window smoking.
It's cool.
It's cool, but
also, we have a rent to pay, Travis.
And you're like a crow or something where you're just perched in the window.
Well, Travis smokes because he has to, mate. That's just the way I am.
That's the way he is. It makes sense when you say
Look, did John Lennon smoke?
I guess so.
All right, case closed.
Corey, we're going to have to handle the rent ourselves.
Okay.
I'm just going to think of I feel like...
I really like Travis. Something about him.
Yeah, it's like having like a parakeet or some sort of a very cool...
like a combination of many different birds.
Yeah. Travis, I just want to know, lastly, like, what are your dreams?
Yeah.
Like, what did you even move to New Jersey to do?
Oh, I want to be a professional football player for New York Jets.
Travis, you're 5'1".
I could still kick a ball.
Okay.
But you know that American football is a little bit different than English football.
What?
It's true.
Here, we're going to turn on TV. Yeah, there's some football right there. There's American football.
Yeah. There's tackling.
Yeah.
What was that, rugby?
See. Travis, a complicated man.
Beautiful. I want to know a little bit more about your family. So you got a dad.
You got a bunch of siblings.
Got a bunch of siblings. Tell us about that.
I'm one of 6.
Wow. Where are you in there?
I'm number 4.
4 out of 6.
Yeah.
Damn. Are you guys far apart or close together?
So, like I said, my dad came to Texas and knocked someone up. My oldest sister, she's 42.
Okay.
They're divorced. And then he met my mom and then had 5 kids.
Wow.
So my oldest brother is 32, then 31.
Wow.
Then I'm 30.
Wow.
And then my younger brother's 29.
Wow.
And then my youngest sister's 22.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah.
All boys in the middle?
All 4 boys in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Girls on the end.
Girls on the end.
That's so interesting.
Damn, dude. They don't play in Scotland.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
They don't have condoms over there, man.
Damn, dude.
That's so interesting. My childhood best friend, shout out to you, Margaret, is the oldest of 7.
Wow. She's Irish,
and I'm actually not sure. But she's the oldest of 7 and then has 6 brothers younger than her. And then there's another girl on the end.
That's just how they do it over there.
Your
That's
family.
how the DNA works. What was that? Did you enjoy that? What do you think that gave you, having all those siblings? Is that just super normal to you, or do you feel like it did a specific thing to you?
I think it definitely did a specific thing. Like you always hear like, oh, the middle child always wants attention, or but it's fucking true. It's true. Like everything's going on, and you got like the older sibling has to do everything wrong, so the younger kids can get something to like if they want to go out longer, they get in trouble, and then all of a sudden the parents have to like pay attention to the younger siblings. So like me, I'm just like, I need attention.
Wow.
That's why you became a comedian.
Wow.
Actually, though, I personally think, because my growing up, I lived 4 houses away from my mom's parents, and that's like my Italian side. And my grandma used to watch me a lot, and I used to get like really horrible like migraines, and I would like throw up and have to like leave school, and she would like watch me. But every time she would watch me, she would always put on same movie every single time. It was Ace Ventura: Pet Detective, the second one.
Oh,
When Nature
yes,
Calls.
that's a
When
good
Nature
one.
Calls.
Wait, with the dolphins?
No, that's the first
one. Okay.
The second one's when
Second
he
one's
goes to
is the rhino when he comes out the rhino's
when he comes
ass.
out the rhino. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just remember throwing up, but then looking at the TV and laughing, but then throwing up and then laughing. I was like, oh man, he's making me feel so good. Like I want to be that person.
That's
someone who could like make someone like laugh when they're in so much pain.
that's
What
very
an
sweet.
origin story.
Yeah.
Wow.
Migraines to comedy.
Yeah.
Did you guys have Sunday dinner, the Italian family?
We still do it.
You still
Wow.
do?
And I say gravy. I don't even say sauce.
Oh, yeah.
And I
The
say
red
macaroni,
sauce
and people say pasta, and people are like, "What's gravy? You put brown sauce on
Yeah,
your macaroni
gravy
pasta?" I'm
is
like,
red
"No,
sauce. Yeah.
I'm the Italian one."
And is your whole family still like close and living close together?
Oh, complicated family. We still
Okay.
live close to each other, but I don't really talk to my grandparents no more. No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Complicated.
Yeah.
So some are close and some are not, or everybody's living close, but it's not. It's a little
We
tense?
live close, but it's very tense.
Oh, no. I don't like to hear that.
I mean,
that's
show me
Actually,
if-
my grandma, she looks and acts like Joe Pesci. She literally looks like Joe Pesci.
wow. That's
But
cool.
like Lethal Weapon 3 Joe Pesci with blonde hair. That's what she looks like.
Oh,
that's
wow.
a pretty baller.
She's still driving too. She's like 84, mixing meds.
Wow.
Not supposed to drive, but
How do you know when it's time to take the keys away
from grandma.
from an old driver? Like, what's the criteria?
when they're crashing into a ditch on the Garden State Parkway in New Jersey.
Has she done that?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
She's still got the
we're
keys.
past
Still
the
got
time.
the keys. Yeah.
Grandma, it might be time to turn in
Grandma,
the
are
keys.
you listening?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. I mean, I love that. I love, even though, I mean, I'm sorry that it's tense, but it's cool. I mean, I kind of have, I'm from Brooklyn, and, you know, I used to have a big chunk of my family here. Now nobody's here.
Mhm.
I'm the only one that's here, and like, it bums me out. I wish everybody was still here and around, and I don't, everybody's, you know, there are other places, but.
Beep, beep, I'm here, your Uber driver. I'm here. Just jump in the Uber car. And I am here to take you to your... Where are you going? Let me see.
We can't see your face. Just see some knuckles.
I'm here. I have a driver's license. I'm your Uber driver.
I mean, we're gonna be late, so you want to let's
Just
get in.
It's totally safe.
David, it looks like that. It looks like a crypt keeper is behind the wheel.
Jump in the car. It's totally safe.
I mean, if we don't get there in 15 minutes, we're gonna be late. So why don't we just,
All right, I'm
The more
I'm gonna get
time
in.
you
Let's get in.
talk out there, I'm losing money. So get in the Uber car.
All right, I think I'm gonna sit front seat. You want to sit in the back?
You're gonna sit in the front?
Yeah, she looks kind of cool.
I can see perfectly well. I drive at night.
Those your sunglasses are bigger than your head.
Well,
All right, I'm in. I'm buckling up.
All right.
okay. So you seem like nice boys.
The light's green. What's your name?
Sophia,
Sophia. David.
you're
you-
Uber driver.
You always want to take chances, man. I feel.
Whoa,
Oh, it's fine.
Oh,
It's
fuck.
fine. I just a little swerve. It's fine. Everyone calm down.
Okay, I still trust her.
What?
She's so sweet. Look at her. She's so cute.
That bus is not standing anymore.
I'm sorry.
Sophia, you gotta chill out, dude. You have a lead foot.
Yeah, I like to drive fast. I always have.
David, you're my best friend, man. I feel like I've not told you
I'm gonna
enough
get
that I care
you-
about you. Oh.
I'm gonna get you to your destination very fast.
Ah.
I'm gonna turn the radio on. All right.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a good one. Is that Bruce Springsteen?
Everyone likes Bruce Springsteen. He's from New
Everybody's
Jersey.
got a lonely heart. Everybody's got a lonely heart. All right, I feel like this is nice. This feels like it's calmed you down a little bit, Sophia. This Bruce Springsteen.
I mean, he's very soothing. I might just.
Sophia, don't.
Are you?
David, grab the wheel. Grab the wheel, David.
All right.
David.
I got it.
What's going on?
We're driving. We're in the middle of a
Who's
bridge.
driving?
I'm
You.
driving.
Who?
You're
We're
driving,
driving.
Sophia.
I'm driving.
Yes, you shouldn't be driving. Oh my God, Sophia. You picked us up. We're in Uber.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm sorry. That happens to me sometimes.
Why did you pick your legs up also when you screamed like that?
Just that's what
You
happens.
just let everything go and like you're in a
Well,
like you were in a
Bruce Springsteen makes me feel a certain way. If you
Sleepy.
know what I'm saying.
David. Listen, man, you're a reckless dude.
Dude, 5-star rating
All right.
now.
Yeah.
Why?
You've arrived. So yeah, I'll rate you boys. I'll give you 5 stars for 5 stars.
All right, we've arrived. We made it.
You have to keep that rating high.
All right, Sophia. Let me ask you one question.
Yeah.
Is it this neighborhood or is it you that smells of dank weed?
It's me. Smoke 'em if you got 'em.
Stop it! Stop driving. Sophia, how old are you?
I stopped counting
What?
after 100.
All right. Well, we appreciate the ride. Thank you.
You boys take care. Okay, goodbye.
David, all right. We made it here alive, man. I'm never doing that again.
All right.
she fell off the earth. She fell off the earth. The earth is flat. And she fell off of the side.
I'm an angel now.
Okay,
Would you like
scene.
to step?
All right. Fantastic. Beautiful. And so you said to me earlier, Frankie, that you knew you wanted to be a comedian. Like, you're like, well, you just told the Vase Ventura story. Is that when you were like, oh, I want to do comedy? I want to try to pursue comedy?
I knew I wanted to make people laugh when I was doing that. And just my whole life, like I was always like trying to like class clown in school and stuff like that. I don't think I wanted to be I always wanted to be an actor. And this is like the stupidest story of all time. Like so stupid.
I'm sure that's not true.
No, this is stupid. I wanted to be an actor so bad. And then I remember my cousin, she was like, I want to be an actress. And I'm only like 10 or something like that. And I was like, damn it, what if I have to kiss my cousin in a scene? Then I was like, I don't want to be actor no more. I just want to be a comedian.
Wow. That's beautiful.
That's interesting. When I don't know, probably if you asked me 10 years ago, I'd be like, I'm not an actor, I'm a comedian, and there's a difference.
Wow.
And the difference is I'm cool. Comedians are cool.
Do you relate to that?
Then I went to
now
acting school.
I'm like the opposite now. I think acting is way cooler than being.
It's all cool, but also it's all relative.
I don't want to say like,
you know?
yeah.
No, I want to hear this. I want to hear your reasoning. I'm interested in this.
On why acting is
better.
Dude, actors are like, I don't know, comedians are like, there's, I don't know.
Say it,
like,
say
I
it.
don't know, dude. Like,
start the beat.
When I was like, I just always looked up to actors. Like, they're just like chameleons, you know? They could just adapt to everything. And a comic is just like, the way they think, that's just the way it's going to be. Like,
you know what I mean?
Like,
I really think now? I'm sorry, I just busted in what you're saying. That comedians make the best actors.
What? What, really?
Yeah.
I would say so too, because if you think about it, like,
do you know that I have a class called Comedians Make the Best Actors?
No.
I do.
That's the name of your class?
Yes. Wait a minute. What? Aston, I teach a class called Comedians Make the Best Actors.
Well, it's true.
Whoa.
Everyone's on the same wave.
Where do you rank Robin Williams as a
he's my all-time
as a
favorite.
dramatic actor?
I mean, he's a great actor.
Yeah.
I think he's an actor before comedian.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
I think his acting is better than his stand-up.
Yeah.
And his stand-up is good, but like his acting is...
And I also think he's more of a improv guy than a stand-up.
Yeah.
Most of his stuff is just...
He's not a traditional stand-up much. Yeah, I love Robin Williams. That's interesting. I mean, it's so interesting because we had the same kind of... I feel like there's more of this ideas proliferating all the time. I wonder what that is. Who is your favorite comedian?
Okay, this is going to be another weird thing.
Okay.
Jackie Chan.
Love it.
Whoa.
Great answer.
I could argue.
Let's spend some time on this.
I can argue that if Jackie Chan was alive during the silent film era, bigger than Chaplin.
Yeah.
Or Buster Keaton.
I get it.
I mean, he would say that he's what he is because of those guys. I
would say, he's Buster Keaton right now. Yeah, but martial arts. But
your favorite comedian is Jackie Chan.
Well, he's my idol all time. All time favorite, Jackie Chan.
Please talk about the first Jackie Chan movie you saw.
All right, Rumble in the Bronx.
And how
Rumble
you like
in the Bronx.
got into the like the deep.
All right, my dad is karate dude, and
your dad sounds so awesome.
Your dad has got a lot going on.
Yeah, when I was in high school, my neighbor was like, "Your dad's a DILF," and I was like, "What's a DILF?"
Wow. Your dad, okay.
Yeah,
your dad's
but
got it going
actually,
on.
my dad's my idol. But
Oh,
Jackie
that's
Chan,
awesome.
he's like right there. Like, dude, any movie he's like, his most underrated movie, I think, is Shanghai Noon.
Okay. Yeah.
I cry laughing every time he's.
I've got to watch it. I don't think I've
You
seen
ever seen
it.
Shanghai Noon with Owen Wilson?
With Owen Wilson, yeah.
But I love
Love Jackie
I love
Chan.
comedy and I love martial arts and I love Jackie Chan.
Yeah, I definitely went through a big Jackie Chan phase. And
Yeah.
he's great. He's wonderful.
Have you ever seen that movie? I forget the title, but he did like a serious movie recently.
Oh.
Like,
I kind of remember this.
When
Yeah.
his daughter dies. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Dude, he's a talented actor too.
Yeah.
He's not
I'm
just like.
sure.
I bet.
But it's what you
because
said.
comedians make the best actors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think he is a comedian first, and
An
martial
actor.
artist. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Everything he does is comedy, and then he's like fighting.
I love this. Yeah.
And his fighting style is a funny style. Like he doesn't like win. He's just like getting beat up, and he throws like a chair at you. You know, like
yeah. Okay, I get so many things I want to ask about. Okay.
I know, me too.
Okay, what do you got?
Oh, so do you know karate from your dad?
He tried to teach us karate in like the garage, but we're just like, nah, we want to play football, and baseball.
Mm-hmm.
But I do MMA, jiu-jitsu, all that stuff. Yeah. I never got the ear, thank God. But,
You did those things, or you do them now?
no, I still do it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, gosh. So the other thing I want to ask about is, I think it's cool. Like I love my parents. I had good, solid parents. Like they really took care of me, and they like never discouraged me in my dreams. But like I was never friends with my parents, and I can't really say I respect my dad a lot as a man, and like there's things about him that I respect. Like my dad tells on himself. He's like a compulsive truth teller, which I really admire. But I wouldn't say that my dad is my idol. I never had that because we're very different people. Like, yeah, I just, you can respond to this however you want, but I just feel like I always envied people who had that kind of relationship with their dad, that you're like, oh, my dad is my hero. Like,
Yeah, well, he's like the definition of like a good guy. Like he has 6 kids. Like he came from, so when he was like 16 or 14, like he was by himself. Like he didn't even know where his parents were. He came home from school one day and the parents were just gone.
Yeah.
And then he had to like figure out life.
Wow.
And then he came to America, and like, he was like, because of that, he made family like priority.
Sure.
But like he's also like one of the funniest motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like, and like his humor is not even like specific or like, so like his favorite thing to do is watch Ricky Gervais bloopers. It is like, I cry laughing because he's sitting on the couch dying laughing with like half a bottle of wine already drank, and like he's just like, oh fine, and then he says cunt, and it's the funniest thing in the world. And he's so proper, he doesn't even curse, but when he hears cunt, he's like, I'm fine.
Wow.
But he's just like a good guy, dude. Like,
so it's definitely like the funny bone is genetic for you.
and what
Yeah.
if I can make him laugh, then I know it's funny.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And he's not a guy who likes cursing, but like if he'll laugh at cunt.
Yeah. Hey, you got a business? I need a job. I'm 14.
Yeah, well, I mean, we wash windows.
All right.
You have what it takes.
I want to start my life now. I told my parents I'm out of here. Mom, just drop me off and go back home. I'm done. I'm starting my life now. Give me a job, please, sir.
Arthur, if you could just get back in the car.
I'm going to work until I can get a car, get my own car.
Your own car?
Yes, sir. I'm going to be a man. I'm 14. I'm ready to be a man.
Arthur,
like you.
no, you're not.
What are
You're
you,
14 years old.
30? How old are you, man?
I'm 43.
All right. I'm going to be 43.
Arthur, you're 14 years old. You're in 8th grade.
I've been held back once. Don't hold that against me, sir. Because I know I'm going to figure out how to work hard. I don't know if I've ever done it before, but I'm going to figure it out.
Arthur, get in the car. You have homework. I have to pick up your siblings. You know.
He's a man now, all right?
No,
Thanks.
he's not.
Thanks for having my back.
He asked for a job.
I don't know who
He's
my
my
dad is.
precious baby boy.
My mom is a single mom, and I got to be a single man.
Your mom's single?
No.
Yeah, she's single.
I'm single too.
Cut come on, stop.
Hey,
Stop it.
If you guys date and get married, I don't need parents.
Arthur,
I'm on my own.
I don't even know this person, although he seems very charming. Just get in the car. Just,
Hey, you're going to be my mentor now and my boss. I want you to hire me to wash windows. And no, you're not going to be my dad. I don't need a dad.
Arthur.
I don't need a dad. I'm a man now. I'm 14.
It's time. It's really time to
these sneakers.
Get in the car.
My mom bought them for me, but I know how much they cost. I'm going to raise that amount of money. I'm going to pay for my own. I'm going to sell these.
Arthur,
back to
you
my
really
mom.
don't have to do this. There's, there's cookies and TV at home waiting for you.
Tell me about what it takes to be a man. What are the lists of things?
Well, first of all, you have to be able to get up in the morning, 8 a.m.
What? Why?
To work.
If I get up at 10 and I do the same amount of work, what's the difference?
Society's going to look down on
Arthur,
you.
I have to pick up your sister in 15 minutes.
Wait, you have 2 kids?
Scram, go pick her up.
You have 2 kids?
But there's actually 4 of us.
Okay. I've always wanted kids.
You don't have kids?
I could never have kids, but I always thought I could be a good dad.
I'll take over. You marry my mom. You go live over there. I'll take over this business.
We're not
I'll be the
getting
boss.
married. No one's getting married right now.
Just look at this. My mom drives a Dodge. Get her a nicer car.
I'm fine with the Dodge.
Or I'll get you a nicer car from my job.
But maybe, if you want to give me your phone number, Arthur.
What happened to Dad?
If I get this gentleman's phone number, I don't even know your first name.
John.
That's a good name for a man.
I'm Sarah. John, if you give me your number, Arthur, will you just get in the car?
No, drop me off. Let me.
Here are the
I'm
keys
under the
to my
care
van.
of John.
Here are the keys to my van. You take care.
See, I've got a van already.
Do not let him drive.
I've been an adult for 25 minutes. I got a van.
Do not let him drive, okay? He did this a lot as a child.
I have a friend named Sophia. She taught me how to drive.
Okay.
She is old.
She's not a good influence. Oh, man.
That's fun.
How come every time I come to Brooklyn, it's pouring rain?
I don't know.
It is really, it is really, really
roaring.
coming down out there tonight.
Last time I came to Brooklyn, it was like 2022. It was that time when the flood happened and everything got closed down.
I remember this.
Yeah, I got my car I tried to go through a puddle and my car just stopped.
Oh, no.
Did it ever recover, your car?
I had to get it towed, but yeah.
Oh, man.
You haven't been to Brooklyn in 3 years?
Yeah.
Whoa.
God bless you.
That's crazy.
And every time I come, it rains.
You came to do no suggestion after a 3-year no Brooklyn hiatus.
Yeah.
We feel honored.
And he has a very long trip home and a very early morning tomorrow. So if you ask me, Frankie is a heroic.
Hero. We tape
for
this at
coming 11 p.m.
every week. Hey, I got this question. I don't know where this is coming from, but I want to know. Just tell me your stray thought, whatever comes to mind. What do you know about being a man? What do you think it means? What do you think it's about?
I think it's about being. Well, it depends. I mean, if you have a family, you have to be there for your family. Provide. Doing the right thing is probably number one.
Was that? That probably means different things to everybody. What does that mean to you?
Doing the right thing by, I don't want to say society because I messed up a lot of stuff, but
I want to hear your answer, but part of me wishes you pulled out a VHS with Spike Lee's "Do the Right Thing" and just were like, "Hey, watch this." Anyway, go ahead.
Being a man, wow, that's tough. I mean, being a man, that's like that's one of the hardest questions you could probably answer right now, right? Because
it's tough. I think that,
I don't want to say tough because
it's tough to answer the question.
Well, no, I mean like you're not like a physically tough guy, but like
okay.
I don't want to say mentally tough. Well, yeah, I guess mentally tough would be there.
Tough.
But like I don't know, just doing the right thing, really. I don't know, being there for the people. When shit hits the fan for people that they know you could be there for them, I think that's one of the biggest things.
I like this answer.
Is it I don't even know is it a productive question to ask to say, what does it mean to be a woman?
Sure, yeah. It means a lot.
Ooh, please give us. Don't even be profound, or just give me whatever stray thoughts you have.
I would say, actually, in all honesty, I think it took me a long time to feel comfortable, like, in my identity as a woman. You know, like, because a lot of, well, biologically, women go through a lot, and also like, women, historically put up with a lot of bullshit, and so there's that part of it. But I think now how I would answer is it's just really expansive, and it can mean kind of whatever I want it to mean. Like I don't consider myself super feminine, and like how I am in my life or how I present to the world. But my definition of woman is large enough to like include all of whatever I want to express. Yeah, that's my short answer for now.
Yeah, I think nowadays though, women take on the male role a lot more than a man would take on the woman role. Like back in the day, it would be like the man would have to go out and provide and all that stuff. But like now, women do both. They provide and they do that.
I mean, women can do anything. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like this is a whole other gender roles conversation.
I have no idea how to even broach it, or if there's a way to broach it. I just feel like it's interesting that you had like this experience, because everybody doesn't get it, where you had you're like, oh, my dad's my hero and like he's a good guy.
Yeah. But my mom is also my hero too.
Talk about that.
Yeah, my mom is like the strongest person of all time. Like,
oh, please tell me.
Like I one of 6 kids, and like my older sister had cancer when she was young. My brother has type 1 diabetes. My other brother was like hit in the head with a bat and had like brain surgery. Like my younger sister has some other disease. I don't even know what it is, but it's like salt deficient or something like that. But my mom is like the strongest person, who was like the rock of the family that got us through all those things. You know what I mean?
Shout out to mom.
Yeah.
Shout out to moms everywhere.
Mommy.
Yeah, I like that, man. Yeah. And that's cool. So,
and she's the one that you go to talk to.
Okay.
Like I could talk to my dad, but he won't give me like an answer that I want.
Okay.
You know, he's like also that like old style English guy who's like, figure it out yourself. I figured it out myself, so you figure it out. But my mom's like, all right, come with me. We'll go. We'll talk.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
And so she's like tough and strong, but she has like that sensitivity to like listen to you and try to give you some sort of
yeah.
That's really cool.
Always an answer too.
What does your mom do?
Right now she's the assistant to the chief of police in our town.
Holy moly!
That's cool.
And she also works
awesome.
at like a shoe store.
What the heck?
I know
She's got 5 kids and 2 jobs.
6 kids.
6 kids. Holy moly, that's awesome. Yeah, I really love that. Oh, there's something else I wanted to ask about. You're a dad.
Yeah, I got 2 kids.
I feel like you're packed with surprises. You got a lot going on. And it's beautiful. And it
sounds like you're a very good dad. We just like grazed the subject
like
before the podcast, but everything you said, I was like, this guy's a good guy.
And
a good dad.
Thank you.
Would you recommend? I'm thinking a lot about being a dad. I have no prospects. There's nobody who's willing to help me do this, but
it's very easy to become a dad. It's very
says you. I've been trying to figure it out on and off for 40 years. Yeah. What tell us about what's your stray thoughts about dadhood? What's a good thing about it, and what's the thing that you're learning about it that you didn't expect?
So I was very young when I became a dad. I was 21. She got pregnant when I was 21, and then I was like, I just turned 22 when she gave birth. And I was still figuring out my life.
Mm-hmm.
Like she got pregnant when I was in college. Then I just took a random construction job because I was like, I gotta provide. And I think the motivation to keep going to pursue my dreams was because I had kids. Because like, how could you have kids and be like, yo, you gotta go after what you want? But then they see you, and they're like, but you didn't go after what you want.
100%.
And it's not even their fault. You know what I mean? Like, it's, I think they're one of the biggest motivators. And it's so weird. People are like, oh, how can you do this and have kids? I was like, dude, all the people you look up to had kids when they were like 20s. And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Dean Martin had like 70 kids at like 25. Like
that's a really great perspective.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think leading, by example as a parent is like probably one of the best things you can do for your kids. Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm like 100% a great dad.
No, but no one's perfect.
Too much, or
no one's perfect, but like you really care and you show up for them, and that's
actually last Friday I was at my daughter's second grade dance.
That sounds
fun.
Fun.
A neon dance.
Wow.
That sounds super fun.
They're dancing to Taylor Swift. I'm in the back eating free pizza. Like
nice. Neon dance. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Neon Dance. Ooh, wow. Neon Dance. Neon Dance. It's back again, the American sensation. I'm Hasselhoff Roderick. And over here we got Tina Laser.
That's my name.
Tina Laser. And over here, Fraser Divine.
We're ready to battle it out on the dance floor.
Neon dance. All right. First,
stretch.
Yeah, do a stretch. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Neon Dance, the show where we put on neon lights and we dance. This music is copywritten, so we're not going to play it out loud. Dancers, prepare to dance. Fraser, what have you done?
Just cracked my neck.
Fraser, you're bringing the corporeal world into the neon dance. We're supposed to only do things in neon.
I didn't get the memo.
Fraser, this is neon dance. We've taken all corporeal things.
Fraser, everyone is wearing neon.
I'm colorblind.
Fraser, no. That disqualifies you from neon dance.
Don't discriminate just because I have a medical condition.
Can you not see neon? Neon is the most beautiful expression.
Look how sad you've made Tina Laser.
Of Roy G. Biv.
She's crying light.
Neon is beautiful, and you can't see it?
I thought that was red.
What?
You got cricks and cracks in your neck and you're colorblind? Tina Laser wears deodorant made of phosphorus.
That's true. It's good for your health.
I disappointed you guys. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Fraser, you gotta go back to construction or something. You can't be a laser dancer.
You can't glow here in the neon dance world.
Don't.
You're not glowing.
But this is my dreams. I need to do this.
Oh,
I need to pursue this.
It's his dream. It gets to my heart a little bit.
Tina Laser, this guy cracked his neck and he can't see the neon.
I know, it's sad.
Look at the spectrum. Can you see the spectrum?
It's glorious.
Tina Laser, you're awash in light. You can't even receive the light. You got dust coming off of you.
I didn't know you were projecting light.
I'm projecting a spectrum. Here we go. Tina Laser, you let go of your light show. Wow! My God.
You're telling me you didn't see that?
No.
Fraser, you have a box of saltines. You're just eating saltines.
Yeah.
They're healthy for you.
Just letting it spill onto your shirt. What's that shirt say? What's the logo
dry
on that
mouth.
shirt? Yeah, you have a dry mouth. You don't even have water or milk.
Milk?
What's the logo on that shirt say?
It says, colorblind awareness.
Okay.
Well, we shouldn't discriminate.
You shouldn't discriminate, but you
This
can't
is-
see the spectrum of lights.
This is an equal opportunity neon dance.
You're wearing a champion shirt that says colorblind awareness. These things are not laser. They're not of neon. Ask me what my shirt is made of.
What's your shirt?
Tell
made of?
us.
Photons.
That's beautiful.
What's a photon?
See,
I like that. I want to be in that world. I feel like we were in Tron.
cool.
Yeah,
Tron is cool.
I like Tron.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I want to be a dad. You were 21. Yeah, I want to know if you can say, what was the feelings that you had when you found out, and how now it's been how long now? It's been 10 years, almost 10 years.
Yeah, 9 years.
What are the feelings that evolved from there? Because I can imagine at 21 it's probably super scary.
Yeah.
And you just went and got a construction job, and how did that evolve?
So I'll be completely honest. When I found out,
Frankie's gonna be Frank.
when I found out, I did not want the kid, and that sounds horrible. But at the same time, once that kid came out, I was like, that's my life right there, and that changed me completely. Like I don't want to say I was going down a bad path, but I was drinking a lot, doing a bunch of bad stuff, but that made me be like, you know what? I know what I want to do in my life, and now this is a reason why I have to get to that point.
Ooh.
I think that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I had another kid, and that just I was
fuck. It is interesting also because you had something which I don't know if everybody has or not. Maybe everybody has it, but you knew what you wanted to do. Yeah. You weren't like, oh, what should I do? You knew. And then oddly, the thing happened to you, which most people say means you can't do the thing you want to do, but it pushed you more toward the thing you want to do, which is...
It's beautiful.
That's,
Yeah.
I don't think anything should stop anyone from going after what they want just because of a little bump in the road. And I'm not saying bump in the road in a bad way for having kids. That's just honestly, that's a blessing. Because there's some things honestly, so in improv, a lot of times, I personally like to play, take things from your life and you put that into each character that you play. And I feel like just being a young dad makes me respond in certain scenes that someone that didn't have a kid couldn't respond that way. You know what I mean? And I think that made me elevate my game a little better.
Wow.
And improv in general. Actually, improv actually helped me be a better dad too.
Whoa, talk about it, please.
Because sometimes my daughter would be like, oh, I want to wear this. I'm like, all right, those socks don't match. Yes, wear them. You know what I mean? Or she's like, I want to do this. I'm like, all right, fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can join in on their
not saying just yes and, but
get into their imaginative world because you know how to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Participate with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get my daughter into it.
Wow.
She wants to, but she's very shy at the same time when it comes to performing on a stage. At the Pit, they have this thing where it's Kidprov. Yeah.
Irene Carroll does it.
Yeah. I want her to do that, but every time she says yes, the next day she's like, no.
I gotta say, it's touching my heart. That's my dream is to have a kid and have them do the arts that I would be interested in it, even at least.
Yeah. Follow you,
I don't think I want to be a doctor, Dad. I'm sorry.
I mean,
you brought this patient in here.
Well,
you're in the middle of a surgery.
It's bring your kids to work day. I want you to see what I'm doing. And maybe one day you could take over my practice.
I'm sorry.
I'm in a lot of pain.
I don't know what to do, Dad. I don't know how to do this.
Just I'll guide you through it. I'll guide you through it. Here's a scalpel.
I'm shaking. I'm so nervous.
I need a real doctor. I think I have a concussion.
Wait.
You
here.
cut her chest open.
No, we'll put here's some more anesthesia. All right. Okay. Now she's
Beep,
dozing off.
I don't like the way you kept shushing her. You're like, shh, quiet.
That's what they teach you in medical school.
But you don't need me to be here for. You could just finish the surgery. You're a really good surgeon, Dad, but I don't want to be a surgeon. I want to either play piano or I want to study like sound design or sound I want to be a sound engineer. I don't want to be a doctor.
Okay, I'm awake. I'm in a lot of pain.
Wow, that was quick. You know what? I think you should. You don't have to be like me. Follow what you want.
Really?
Yeah. The experience of you watching me do this and you don't want to do it, that's fine.
I think I'm dying. I feel the light fading out of my body.
Should we be worried?
No, we're having heart to heart.
Okay. This is wild because you've been pressing me on this, Dad, for the last 11 years. And now you're just like, it's the first time you ever said that to me.
Let me just unplug that.
Did you get that?
No, I'll just unplug it. Son, look at me.
Blue.
She came in that way. It's fine.
Okay. Can you revive her?
Oh, yeah, in a couple minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Look,
right,
I thought you wanted to be a doctor because...
I'm an angel from heaven. Get into my Uber.
Sophia, it's you.
It's me. Surprise.
What? You're driving an Uber right now.
Yes, I'm in a heavenly Uber.
Your spirit was an Uber. Dad, I think I'm changing my mind. This is cool.
Jump in, boys. Come on.
When
get
you
in the Uber
resuscitate
car.
her spirit's going to go back in her body and you can see the spirits all
Get
the
in
time?
my heavenly chariot. Come on, boys.
Come on, let's go in.
Come on.
We're going to go in her heavenly chariot?
Yeah,
Dad?
we're going to go for a ride.
What kind of stuff is happening to you when you do these surgeries? I didn't know it was this mystical... It smells dank in here. See?
Oh my gosh. What are you performing soon? Where
things
can
going
people
on?
find you online and tell us these things?
I don't really post stuff on Instagram, but I'm at Frankie Rollo Comedy. I just finished an ensemble's run tonight. That was our last show. But I'm on
at the pit?
At the pit, yeah. And I got another house team starting up in April. We don't have a team name yet, but I'm all over the city. I'll go anywhere. I'm working on another one-man show.
Cool.
Okay, you do one-man shows. We didn't get to talk about that tonight. Someday we'll get to talk about it.
I think it's going to be a little heavy show. You know, it's going to be serious.
It's going to be real.
But it's going to tickle some hearts, you know.
Okay,
yeah.
tickle those hearts.
Love it.
Yeah.
So,
might
okay,
throw a little Jackie Chan
Frankie
in there.
Rollo, you have ensemble shows. Do you know what night you might be on?
Thursdays at 7:00.
Thursdays at 7 at the pit. You can find Frankie Rollo. Anything else? And your one-man show's coming is on the way.
Yeah, on the way.
Okay. So, how about you, Aston? You want to plug anything?
Yeah, sure. The Old to Begin open mic for writers and performers over age 35 is first and third Tuesdays at Otto's Shrunken Head in the East Village. I'm Aston Hollins. You can find me at AstonHollins pretty much everywhere. How about you, Ralph?
No Suggestion. You can find that. You can find the music that I make. I'm a rapper called Precious Gorgeous. You can go to preciousgorgeous.com, find this podcast, my music. I'm gonna at some point create another podcast that's hip hop based.
Woo-hoo.
So I'm gonna do that. And that's it. Check all these things out. And I just want to say I'm so thankful to all of you, the audience of No Suggestion, whoever the hell you are.
Yes,
out there
thank
listening.
you so much. Thank you
God
for
bless
listening.
you. Thank you, Frankie.
Thank you,
Rollo.
Frankie.
Thank you for having me.
Aston.
Thank you,
I'm
Ralph.
This has been No Suggestion. We love you guys.
Good night, Brooklyn.
Good night.